Pernalogi, Zada, Neta, Deje, Tani, and Kiji Nololia, Pedro Gabu Tobegi, the Mixed Soji, Tarinde, Tatin Pugimgi, Tigri Sogan, Nololia, Podishure, the Sojin, Ditoria, Kegab, and Shipju Shizum, Tomi Nigel has, Yamshunanje, that so Taringi, Pernangui, that only message the Tibet, Nathan Zara, Tutolia, Kudunare. 손두디 루차샤우지나 다행히 다 표현하로기 자다 내단 되잖아 믹스기 공존하고 손두 차디 거래라 지로 니동 개로리네 표현하로야 시고 준비 중에 갑래 믹스 소진 디로지 공조 쉬어래.
Well, we think that the world community, its conscience can be aroused in this manner, and we are going to undertake much stronger, wider, intense and more effective campaigns so that the voice of the oppressed Tibetans are heard by the governments. It's very important. The governments around the world, they should listen to it and they should bring pressure on the Chinese.
링기 촌들로 차시는 시경 초기 지run이도 쪽섬기로 대차샤원에 로 개침부지 차대고래 뒤에 첩지 내도 뭔가지 교친대요 뒤에 개침부 차대고 그래서 배던 털에 다나신 때 개침부 차대고 그래서 아니 다른 메시지 내도 디털이네 비미 dig주응외네 직다 랑조 가리임바 직 벽 찍고 임베기 톤에 가리는 거 요바다 디지털이야 직깔로 10전
2013 will be very important because internationally, if you look at the political scenario, US election or the presidential election just concluded. That dominated the news in 2012. 18th Party Congress of China also dominated the news. It has just concluded. European financial crisis dominated the news mainly in Europe. Now it's also getting less and less. Syria dominated the international news for some time. It might be they have to find some solution, hopefully. In that sense, now at international level, I think we have to make efforts. With all these major issues being addressed one way or the other, we have to make efforts to make Tibet one of the major issues in the international forum. So in that sense, 2013 is a rare opportunity for Tibetans and our friends. And we can make this a historic year by mobilizing and galvanizing all our friends around the world through rallies. Not simply a rally of 100 and 200 people, but major rallies. By lobbying the parliaments, not just lobbying few of them, but intensifying lobbying, not just once a year, but 2-3 times a year. Thereby we can have debates generated in different parliaments, a possible resolution passed by different parliaments, so that the message to China, to Tibet inside Tibet, is that yes, leadership in Dharamsala has changed, but friends of Tibet are with Tibetans. Yes, Tibetans in Tibet are sacrificing their lives, but their lives will not go in vain, because in 2013, we'll intensify our efforts and make realize the aspirations of Tibetan people, that His Holiness the Dalai Lama return to Tibet and Tibetan people regain their freedom.
다 달링기 촌들로 차시는 시경 초기 다직 촌두디 나로리아 폐견 참으로 응원에 직조 산에 소수주기다 총미상 파 산에 파 로제 아니 산에 파 로디 직 레구 가르페베네 상마 직 냠루 토네 레구 베직 레구 가르페베네 시계 첨부지 베 용해다 상마 편주 대화 예배 토네 직 레구 가르페 드 직 산에 소수리 레구 춘주들이 많이 바제 직 레구 가르페 직 시계 첨부지 용해 토리에 배준나 무르에스 디직 송송.
This I believe will happen mainly because the spirit of the Tibetan people has never been stronger, has never been as strong as we have today. The solidarity of Tibetans inside and outside has never been this strong in recent history. This as our foundation, Tibetan spirit and Tibetan solidarity, and the unity Tibetans are showing. This, I think, is the moment when Tibetans and friends around the world should build on the momentum and make realize the aspirations of Tibetan people and make Tibet the one of the best and the most beautiful stories of the 21st century. I do believe this will happen. And with your help, with your support, we all will make it happen. When that day comes, we will make another history. And that history will be because of your support and the sacrifices of Tibetans inside Tibet. Thank you.
As convened by Dr. Lobson Sangay, comes with the political devolution in power that we've seen here in Dharamsala, and even more fundamentally, the ongoing crisis of self-immolations in Tibet, and the fact that that is something that we all here want to be able to harness the messages that they're saying and bring that to a global audience and to the leaders of the countries where we come from, and urge them to take further actions and steps to try to help resolve and lessen the crisis.
I do have a message to this conference. I want to focus on self-immolations. 74 Tibetans have set them ablaze in the past 3 years. And what we have experienced is the silence of the international community and the apathy of the Chinese general public, which are unacceptable. And I came here with my message. As Chinese, I want to do whatever possible to help our Tibetan brothers and sisters to change the situation in Tibet. Today, silence is no longer an option. We should let them know this. We should let them speak truth. So today, my message is, time has come for campaign of truth.
Angadoringa ta sondu unje che anti jelia te ningun jamne chen ta chogjung su chagu na jende koduna reshala antine nimusum ringal ta sondu tharine jibe tarin singina nimusum ringal chona re